Hi, today is Monday, July 20th, and we are on the fruit of gentleness this week. And the fruit that is chosen to go along with that is one of my all-time favorites, bananas. I love bananas. You know, if bananas had a sticker other than Del Monte or whatever brand you buy, it would be handle with care. So we're going to talk about gentleness all week and how gentleness, the fruit of gentleness, really causes you to handle people with care, knowing how to have the wisdom to move in people's lives by the Spirit. You know, you may think, well, gentleness is the picture of a romance novel. Let's say a young lady kneeling in a beautiful field with a little bonnet on. Well, I don't think the Holy Spirit really equips us to wear bonnets. That's not what these fruit are about. It goes much deeper than that. So we have been on a building process. So to think that gentleness is timid and really meek and mild, there is some meekness to it, but that it's a shrinking violet is not what gentleness is. Do you think that God would build us from love all the way to gentleness for it to be this fragile little fruit of the Spirit? No, there's strength in gentleness, and we're going to talk about it today. So there is a word in Galatians 5:22 and 23. When we look in the original Greek, the word for gentleness is prautes. And that word simply means the same as when Jesus talks about the meek inheriting the earth in Matthew chapter 5, the meek or the mild or the gentle. But here's what Strong's Greek Concordance says. I like this. Refers to exercising God's strength under control, getting us ready for self-control, demonstrating power without undue harshness. And the English term meek, it often lacks this blend of gentleness and strength. You know, we need that strength, that power from Most High. You know, when God gets involved in meekness, it becomes very strong. So let's look at these words: reserve, strength, power, control. That doesn't sound weak, does it? No, none of these gifts of the Spirit or fruit of the Spirit is weak. They're to make you live an overcoming life. When you're plugged into Christ, you're going to be fruitful. And so this fruit of gentleness is one of the fruit that you need in your life. You need this. Now let's get back to bananas. I love banana pudding, but I also love bananas raw, and I like bananas in fruit salad. So it's really interesting that we came off of last week the lemon faithfulness. Faithfulness leads right into gentleness. When you learn how to be pretty much, consistently faithful to the Lord and faithful to the things you're called to, then it's really easy to know who you are. You know, that gentleness, that lemon has a preservation that will keep bananas from turning brown. Isn't that interesting? So that faithfulness that you have in your life will keep your gentleness fresh because you realize you're doing something for the Lord. Everything you're doing is for the Lord. You're faithful to it. And you don't want to blow it by not handling people correctly. Jesus was very gentle when he came into Jerusalem riding on a donkey. Here was the King of Kings and Lord of Lords riding on a donkey. He could have been on some beautiful white stallion and say, "Hey, I'm here, I'm the king." No, he chose the gentle route. When you are a person of gentleness, you're restrained. You're going to come across strong and people, we have enough of that right now in our nation, in our world, people wanting to fight. Gentleness will cause you not to fight, but to operate in a spirit of wisdom. Isn't that great? So it doesn't mean you're weak. It means, again, there's reserve, strength, and power and control. This is the fruit right before self-control. It prepares you for self-control because you know how to handle with care the people around you, just like the banana. So I think this is going to be a great week. And when we look at Matthew chapter 11, Jesus showed us gentleness at all times. And it says he is gentle and humble in heart. When you have humility, it's easy to be gentle with people. But when you have pride, it's so easy to get offended, to get bent out of shape, to get mad. And I'm telling you right now, we live in an age of offense. It's so easy to get offended over so many things. So try being gentle of heart. humble of heart, and allowing the Holy Spirit to let this fruit grow in you, develop, and mature so that you can show forth Jesus in your life. So don't be afraid of gentleness. Actually, it's very strong. It's a very wonderful fruit for your life. So I want to declare it over you today. Everyone who's watching, I declare in you that your life is open through this progression, through the fruit of the Spirit. You are now open, ready, and available for the fruit of gentleness to operate in your life. That power, strength, that control that is getting you ready for self-control, you're ready for it, and you're ready to show it because Jesus Christ is abiding within you, and his love is pouring out of you. You have come out of faithfulness into gentleness, preparing for self-control. You've got this. You can do it. So we're going to have a great week as we are involved in the fruit of gentleness. God bless you.